Monkey see, monkey do. Not crazy. You choking her? What the fuck? You trying to kill her?
Not like a choke. It was more like a. You know what I mean?
That's consent enough, right?
Because how do we measure consent in such a situation?
Okay, yeah.
You as a judge, right? You're sitting there judging young Philly. Are you only gonna listen to the woman's side of the story? You were not there.
You weren't.
There's no proof.
Okay, except the one proof, the biological evidence.
Yes,
that's
even if
literally.
But even if there's that, that's not proof that it went in without consent.
You know, and bro, thanks for saying that because.
Popular musician and YouTuber from the UK known as Young Philly has been extradited from Queensland to WA, accused of serious sexual assault allegations following an incident in Perth.
That's right, Lara, and it's serious. He's facing 4 counts of sexual penetration without consent, 3 counts of assault occasioning bodily harm, and 1 count of impeding a person's normal breathing or circulation. Detectives say the 29-year-old man sexually assaulted a woman in her 20s in his Perth hotel room after he performed an event in Hillary's on Saturday, September 28. The man, a well-known UK DJ Andre Felipe Valencia Barrentos, also known as Young Philly, was arrested in Brisbane and taken to Perth overnight under police guard. He'll face Perth Magistrates Court today, and Lara, detectives are calling for anyone with further information about this incident or other incidents to call Crime Stoppers.
What do you think, brother? What do you think?
I mean, look, it's still early.
Okay.
Because I wouldn't have so much information, but then from the little bit that I'm getting, it's not looking good, hey?
It's not looking good?
Like, it's really not looking good. I mean, those are some very, very bad allegations. And then the problem as well is that it's multiple counts, bro.
But it's one individual, though.
Still, even if it's one individual, the fact that you've got, like, you can be basically nicked for any of those, right?
Yeah.
So let's say he didn't sexually assault this woman and he just strangled her or something. Still, that's a serious offense. So yeah, it's really not looking good. And the fact that he's been denied access to leave the country, so he can't fly out, is just really bad.
Okay, so we're gonna read this article,
All right.
Because I've got a bit of. Remember, we don't believe until a person is.
Yes, I mean that's how it works, right?
These are still allegations. Yeah.
Allegations. Innocence
These are still allegations
until proven guilty.
So we won't actually conclude until it's proven guilty. There's just a lot happening, right?
Okay.
We don't just believe the victim because they said I'm a victim.
True that.
Right.
Due course of justice has to be taken, and then we can be like, okay, cool, this is actually what happened. I mean, but that's not for us to decide, right, whether or not he's guilty. That's for a jury and a judge and all the legal people to do what they need to do, and then give us some feedback. Yeah.
Okay, cool. So apparently, well, let me see. So he was charged over a rape allegation in Australia, right? That's why he was going on tour, I think.
Yeah. He was doing a few performances there. He had like
Yeah.
a tour thing. You're right. Yeah.
So he was arrested in Brisbane on Tuesday. Tuesday, which is this Tuesday, right? Today's Thursday.
Yes.
So
2
on
days
the
ago.
8th.
Okay.
So he was arrested on the 8th. And this incident took place on the 28th.
Yeah. So just under 2 weeks ago.
So after performing, so that passed. Then he was only arrested
12 days later.
12 days later.
You know what?
Bro, I personally don't believe, yeah? I don't believe.
You don't believe it?
Nope.
What
I
about
don't-
it? Okay, like what detail specifically is the most or is the least trustworthy for you?
Okay. Bro, consent. They're talking about consent. I know it's a very sensitive issue, yeah? It's so sensitive. But we're talking about consent. But we are adults. And this is not an underage female.
Yeah,
talking about?
she's a grown woman.
She's
okay,
in her 20s,
cool.
all right? So I'm performing and I invite a female over to my hotel room. Bro, do you think we're going to play snooker there though?
Nah, I mean, I get, okay, she probably knew what's up. Like, you don't just invite a girl out, especially you meet a hun at a club and then you take her home.
Okay.
Everybody knows what's up.
Don't you think
okay?
the very act of you coming to my hotel room is already enough consent?
Nah, bro. Okay, I'll put it into perspective, right?
Okay.
Because like we're in an age where consent could literally be the difference between you having a normal life and messing your life up completely, right?
know.
It's so sensitive that I believe you've got to treat it with the highest degree of responsibility. So like, I don't care if you say, yes, you're going to come through to my house. You're consenting to come to my house. That's all I understand. Before we're about to do what we're about to do, right? Even if I need to spell it out, I don't care how that's going to make me look. Like, knowing at the back of my mind what this could do, and I'm a personality, I'm a public figure, knowing I'm going to need consent, like, throughout.
Okay, but how you gonna need consent though? Is there papers though? Because look,
Okay.
Chris, bro, think about it. There's no papers, there's no NDA stating that this is the consent. And so I'm saying the very act of you coming to my hotel room is the only form of consent we have.
In that context.
In that context, because there's only two people in that hotel room, bro.
Yeah. It's he
There's-
said, she said now.
That's what I'm talking about. It's only his side and her side.
Damn. Yeah, that's crazy actually. Because then again, like, who's to say he didn't, right?
And so I'm saying the very act of you coming to my hotel room is already enough.
That's consent enough, right?
Because how do we measure consent in such a situation?
Okay, yeah.
You as a judge, right? You're sitting there judging young Philly. Are you only going to listen to the woman's side of the story? You were not there.
You weren't,
There's no
nah.
proof.
Okay, except the one proof, the biological evidence.
Yes,
That's
even if
literally,
but even if there's that, that's not proof that it went in without consent.
you know, and bro, thanks for saying that, because it isn't. But here's where it gets tricky, and this is where the consent thing is like, it's a make or break. It could literally ruin you, because there is no way of telling, even if there is biological evidence, that it was done with consent. Like, how could you? Okay, maybe if there's forceful entry, there's signs, and then, you know, they'll do
The
all
only
the stuff.
sign they're talking about.
Was the strangulation.
But bro, a lot of ladies like to be choked. Stats say that a lot.
A lot of ladies like to be
no,
choked.
think about it. What if we were
Yeah.
playing kinky, bro?
And then you decided
And
to
all of a
strangle.
sudden you like, okay, strangle me, daddy.
But then in most cases, there's a safe word, bro. Like, people have a safe word, like
Okay, no,
peaches
but
or something.
No, but think about it. How would you know though, as the
As-
judge,
Okay, whether or not there was a safe word.
that this was not out of kinky play, bro?
Yeah, that. What if you told me strangle me like the whole way through?
Exactly, strangle me, daddy. And mind you, me as young Philly, guys, tell me as young Philly, I don't even know if this is a setup or not.
You don't, bro.
I don't even
You
know.
don't. It could be a setup.
It can be a setup, bro.
It could be a setup.
So hence we can't just go off. If
shit.
the thing is, if there were like a group of people and there were witnesses and they saw that, then okay, cool. But the mere fact that there's no witnesses, to the point where, do you see in the news thing, they even encourage, if you have any information on
Yeah,
this,
please
whole
come
thing,
forward.
come forward, bro. That means they have no witnesses.
They don't have any. Okay, that goes without saying. They don't have any witnesses.
Exactly.
The only evidence would have been the biological evidence, right? Which, and again, if news comes to light that it was forceful entry, then there would have been proof, right? But funny thing is, I don't recall reading that at all.
This is what it says. His application for bail was opposed by the police persecutor, right? Julius Di Petro. Photos of the woman's injury allegedly caused, brother,
Allegedly caused.
by Mr. Berentos were provided to the magistrate by the prosecution, who said no ordinary person can consent in these circumstances. Across her body is a history of violent act. We say these photos and what is alleged is beyond the pale, beyond what could be considered could be consensual, to be a consensual act.
So,
Brother,
how do you interpret that?
again, it could have gone kinky play taken to the extreme, bro.
No safe word, basically.
That's bro. The thing is, people are excited by different things, and I personally believe, guys, this was all a setup, and him being a foolish artist or celebrity fell into it. Cause, bro, personally, I say this is on the part of the guy involved, young Philly. He was careless.
Yeah, big time.
He was
Okay.
careless.
But at the same time, we don't know exactly what happened. So, like, as far as we can definitely say you're careless, you've got to be a bit more careful in positions like that. But at the same time, we don't know. So like, what if he actually did do it? You know what I'm saying? Because like, if it needed to get to that point, I mean, think about
Oh no,
it.
but remember, I stated my position already. My stance is basically, I believe is innocent, and these are just allegations. Yes,
You believe these are just allegations?
I do believe these are just allegations because there's no proof enough. You can't tell me because there's no witnesses exactly. You can't tell me. The thing is, we can't just believe by word of mouth, bro. There needs to be enough evidence. You can't just tell me bruises. What if you told me to strangle you? That's the thing.
Then it got out of hand, and then something else
that's
happened.
the thing, and you felt some type of way because, bro, the incident happened on the
28th,
28th.
and then like 2 weeks later. When was the evidence provided to the prosecution?
I do not know.
Okay, they don't tell us that, right?
Exactly.
They don't tell us that, so you can't really. The details are a bit too fuzzy right now, like a bit too, they're a bit murky. I don't really know exactly what's happening, but I'm just gonna look at it as right now, okay? Like just subjectively, I'll look at it as a glass half empty kind of guy, and I'll tell you why I'm gonna take that approach.
Why?
The first point you already pointed out:
Yes.
irresponsibility, recklessness on Young Philly's part.
Very reckless.
Secondly, still on Young Philly's part, we do know that people in positions of power and influence have a record of abusing people, right?
That's true.
And sometimes getting away unscathed.
That's true.
So this is the perspective I'm looking at it from. It's that possibly if he did do what he did,
Yep.
right? Because I mean, look, why else would they? Of course, they could arrest him because they believed he did it. It's allegations right now,
These are still allegedly.
but at the same time, glass half full. I mean, half empty. It's like, look, it's not looking great for Young Philly right now.
It's not looking good because the thing is, irregardless of whether you walk out of this innocent or not,
You're done, bro.
It's tainted your image and your
done.
reputation already. It's the same thing with Chris Brown, bro. To this day, we're still visiting Chris Brown's history with Rihanna.
Yeah,
bro.
like that happened 15 years ago.
Exactly. Why? Because it paints you dirty throughout. So it was, and I'm saying, right? You know what? Let me retract my statement. I think he's innocent. I'm going to stand on the part of is innocent 80%. And the 20% is the uncertainty in this whole situation. Right? Yeah, because for the most part, I think he should take responsibility, bro. We don't just pick up any random person. You don't know who's out to get you out here.
Yeah, I mean, especially if you're a public figure, like as a normal gent already, that's like, you got to think twice and then again about doing that, right?
That's it.
But now you're a famous person. Everybody knows you. You are like, dude, you actually went to the concert there and you were signing autographs. Like there was a picture of him signing autographs and stuff. So everybody knew who he was. There's no surprises there.
And most of his fans are ladies.
Yeah, okay,
There's
bet.
this particular video.
Last question for the night. What colour are my shorts? Let's go, let's go. Sing along, group, you know it.
Simmer down, mommy. Simmer down. Didn't know you needed now, mommy. I'm in it now. Watch me turn into a power, mommy.
You know what? Next time, our mans would learn to stay away from random females.
I wish that were the case, but we all know that's not what really happens. Like,
But the thing is, bro, even if you do that, at least have measures in place to screen the females you're bringing into your environment.
okay, let's say she's a groupie, bro. Like, let's say she is a groupie, okay?
Okay?
It's difficult to screen groupies. They display the same kind of behavior, characteristics, mannerisms, most of them. Like, and look, suppose she got with him because he's Young Philly, right?
Okay.
That means that she was sold, bro. Like, he didn't need to do much to take her back. I mean, with most groupies, it's like that. If we're assuming she's a groupie. But still, I'm looking at it as a 50-50 thing. Because, like, again,
50-50.
50-50.
Mine is 80-20. I'm looking at it as 80-20. 80% is innocent because I think the poster bail and it was approved.
Yeah. He got bail approved.
Yeah, he got out. Bail approved.
But then he can't leave Australia, though, until he's prosecuted.
let's see how it goes. But personally, I'm still standing on the fact that it's 80% innocent and 20% allegedly.
Yeah, I would really hope like it's not the case, right? But again, because obviously, bruh, sexual assault is bad. Like it's
I
real
know
bad.
it's the worst thing ever.
But on my side, man, look, a warning as well. Like to everybody. Firstly, for the gents, if he did what he did, listen, I don't know what to say because I mean, what can I tell you?
Well, if he-
and for the ladies in those situations, it's not your fault if you get SA'd, but at the same time, like, you know, like screen the situation. It's not safe. Like you can't just trust anybody these days. And consent is a big thing. And consent at every single stage, bro. Like is him knowing, like him being who he is, he should know better. Consent at every
and some
single
say
stage.
he should take full responsibility for this. This is happening because he allowed it to happen. Because, bro, how you allow a female within your environment, right, without screening them? Where's your management? Where's your team to screen these people?
Yeah, where your people
How
are.
do we know if she wants to murder you? How do you just allow, bro? That's so careless, bro.
Yeah, no, it's crazy.
Yeah,
it's crazy.
that's so careless. You don't know anything is gonna go down.
Oh, and it gets worse.
What?
Apparently or allegedly she was drunk. That's what young Philly's lawyer argued, is that she was drunk on that night. Here's why. I mean, I don't know why he told
Was
the
he
court
drunk?
this. No, she was drunk, not he.
Did she state that, or they brought it up that she was drunk?
I'm so confused as well because this is young Philly's lawyer saying that she was drunk. Can you see how that doesn't look good? Like
It doesn't look good. Or
it
maybe,
makes it way
or
worse,
maybe
bro.
they're gonna justify it with the fact that a vision and everything was impaired.
Yeah, like her reasoning was impaired
Yeah.
or she's lying.
Or maybe they wanna,
whatever.
maybe they wanna go off that route. But that's
That just makes it worse. When I read that, I was like, that just makes it way worse. Let's say she was actually drunk. Yo, bro, you see, if she was drunk, then my man's going to jail, bro. Because then, bro, a girl or anybody for that matter that's drunk cannot reason properly, even if they're like yes or whatever. Bro, forget it.
Hey, man, that's the thing of being a superstar. Be careful. The thing is, if you're a superstar, don't just think you're going to get away with things. You're going to do things and they're not going to come and bite you. You could have done it out of pleasure, but she saw it as, okay, cool, this is an opportunity for me to gain money, to extort money from this person. I'm going to win the case and I don't give a flip. A lot of people have nothing to lose out here. And that's what these superstars don't understand, right? And I'm not even excusing the behavior if it happened. No, I'm not excusing it, right? That's careless on his part. But the fact that he allowed it and he was so dumb, just recklessly just taking any... Bro, you're going to end up dying, bro.
I mean, look, I'm going to speak on his part.
Oh, wait.
Yeah,
One
yeah.
question.
Yeah.
Did I find his, like, semen in her?
I mean 2 weeks, so I don't know. I definitely
That says a lot. It's careless.
no, but then in 2 weeks, how could they possibly? I mean, I don't know. Is there such is that a thing? I don't know anything about these.
Did she
things, right?
wait 2 weeks or she went immediately?
You see, even those details are still very, very unclear. Like nobody knows because like even the news tells you it happened on the 28th. He was arrested recently. So in between that
I
time,
saw the time, bro, and I was just like,
12 days is a lot of time.
I was
bro.
like, I saw the time and I was like,
12 days is hella time, bro.
I would understand, bro, if it happened on a Monday.
Yeah, and then
On a Tuesday, he's getting arrested.
straight up.
Oh, damn.
Because
Okay.
then like what else? But then yeah, because also for me that timeline, it raised eyebrows. I was like, okay, cool. Let's see where this one goes. But in either case, bro, he doesn't come out of this looking good. Even if he beats the charges, let's
Yeah,
say
of
it's
course.
false, it's done. But like he's got that stain on him forever.
Yo, hey, brother. Hey, brother. Yeah, just be careful, man. Don't just go playing with people out here. Yeah, someone was like, yeah, this is the reasons why you should not play with Snow Bunny. I don't think it's a case of playing with Snow Bunnies. It's just a case of being careless as a superstar, knowing that you have the power dynamic to you is, you're not ordinary. So, and everyone just wants to throw stones at you to gain something from you, and you're gonna just play with it like that. So, yeah, that's it. Any last words?
Nah. I don't know how this one is going to play out.
Your prediction is still 50-50?
My prediction is still 50-50. But the one that I'm certain about is no matter what happens, it's not looking good for him. He doesn't come out of this looking good in any respect, bro. Like
No, he doesn't.
He doesn't come out of this looking good.
No, he doesn't. So, guys, that's it from us. Please don't forget to like and subscribe. Don't forget to leave your comments below. We'll really appreciate it. And don't forget to share this video. And check out this Andrew Tate video. Same line. So, and we'll see you on the next one.
Bye.
Ciao.